Hello everyone, welcome to Code to CloudX. So in the previous video, we understood the basic of GitLab. So what GitLab is, right? How to create and verify an account. What is the .gitlab-ci.yml file? How a pipeline runs and the role of a GitLab runner. So we have described all these concepts in my previous video. If you haven't watched that video yet, please check it out first. So now in this video, we will understand what a pipeline is. So if we will try to understand through definition, then a pipeline is a sequence of automated steps that run one after another to complete a process. So if we will try to understand with real world example, so suppose you order food using an app like Zomato or Swiggy or any other food app. So the process goes through multiple steps, right? So firstly, when you choose food from any app, so firstly, what happens? Your order get placed after selecting the items, and then food is start getting prepared. Then food get packed. Then delivery partner is getting assigned, and at the end, finally the order is delivered to your home, right? So in between, if any step fails, the process will be stopped. So similarly in DevOps, when a developer pushes code to GitLab, okay, so what happens? A pipeline starts automatically, and the pipeline performs multiple steps. So what could be the steps? So firstly, when your code will be pushed to Git, then firstly your code getting built, that any compilation error or any JUnit is getting failed. So in that process, that build this process build your applications. Then it run your test cases or any sonar coverage related things if you have added. So it will be checked on this stage, or either you can create multiple stages as per your requirement. And after that, if you want to create any Docker image of that, if anything get passed, then you have to create a Docker image of that applications, or at the end deploy the application to the server. So all these automated flow is called CI/CD pipeline. Got it? So in GitLab, all these steps are defined inside the .gitlab-ci.yml file. So if you will check my existing video, I have shown you that how you create .gitlab-ci.yml file, how you mention these steps, and here we define different stages. So in gitlab-ci.yml file, we will define all these stages. So once the code is pushed, GitLab automatically run these steps one by one, right? So if all stage pass successfully, the application gets deployed. Fine. So we will. So in this video, we will now see a live example of how a pipeline works in GitLab. In the previous, we understood what a pipeline is, right? So now let's understand two very important concepts in GitLab CI/CD is stages and jobs before proceeding to examples. So you can see my screen that what is stage and what is job. So a stage is a group of jobs. So stage defines the order. Stage defines the order in which jobs should run. For example, we can define stage like we have multiple stages like build, test, and deploy. Okay. So first of all, what happened? First of all, in the build stage, first of all, in what will happen? First of all, in the build stage will run. After the deploy stage, after the test stage will run, and then after deploy stage will run. Got it? So these stage will run sequentially, but job inside the same stage run in parallel. So job inside the same stage will run parallel. So how you can understand that? Just like we have a build stage, and these are the jobs: compile job, unit test job, docker build job, and deploy application job. We have created multiple jobs, and all the jobs are inside the certain stage. So if you will try to understand that these are the this one is build stage, and this build stage, this compile job is running under the build stage, and we have another build stage where we are creating the docker build, making the docker build. That this one is also running under the stage build. It means, firstly, what will happen? Firstly, this build stage will run, then after test but deploy. But when build stage will run, so two jobs, compile job and docker build job, will run parallelly. Getting my point? So you can understand like that: job inside the same stage run in parallel, but stages run sequentially, one after another. Or I can give you another example, just like food preparation, just we shown earlier. We have stage: order stage, prepare stage, pack stage, and deliver stage. Okay. So firstly, what will happen? Your order stage will run, this stage will run, then prepare stage will run, then pack stage will run, and then your delivery stage will run. But you can understand that on the prepare stage, if or food is started preparing on the same time, somehow we have another job under the prepare stage, like this one. Or your food preparation get failed somehow, so your prepare stage will fail, and it means it will not execute anymore. Understand? So now let's understand this through examples. So now we have understood what a pipeline is, right? And how stages and jobs works inside a pipeline. So let's understand this with a practical example. Okay. So firstly, what we will do, we will create a new project, choose a grid, choose create a blank project, and inside you can give your project name. Now we start with food delivery, and here we can choose our group name. Visibility level depends. So currently I don't want to share with others, so it will be private. Later on, if you want, then you can change the visibility. Okay. And actually we have to create a, when we are creating any project, so we have to define a file. So it will be default, a readme file will be created. So create project. So you can say within the main branch, we have created a project food delivery. So now add pipeline file. Name of that file is dot git gitlab hyphen ci.yml. Now, so here we are not defining any stage. Okay. So simply I'm writing, I am creating a job, build underscore order, and you have to give a, you have to enter, you have to press the enter, and by default, if you can see, one tab already pressed, and here you can start. Just like if you have to, uh, within this job you have to define the steps, so you can define your steps, script, and here you have to give that sign. And if, just like if you have to print any message, so order, just like order has been placed by the customer. Okay, and I want multiple steps within this job. So now I want to create a directory using mkdir, and I am creating a directory named build, and within that build, firstly we will go inside that build. So using cd command you can go inside that build folder, and then using touch command I want to create a file, empty file within that build folder. Okay, and now I want to print some message using echo, and I want to add some value within that echo pizza, but I don't want to print, I want to redirect it into that order.txt file, or order.txt file. Okay, that's fine. So what I do, I commit this message. So you can understand one thing here. If here we are not defining any stage, right? So if we don't define any stage in the .gitlab-ci.yml file, then what will happen? So automatically assign the job to the default stage. And what is the name of the default stage? It's called test. Okay. So here we are creating a job named build hyphen underscore order, and inside this job we are performing a basic operations. Okay, so first what we are doing, we are printing a message. Next we are creating a directory, and after that we move inside that build folder. Okay, and then we use the touch command. So what is the touch command? So touch command is used to create a new file, new empty file. Okay, and within that file we are finally using the redirection operator. We write some content into that file. Fine. Now we commit the message, order placed. So here I'm committing the changes into the main branch. To commit here, so our job will start running automatically. So you can see here our pipeline has started. It's running. So if you want to see that pipeline, so we have an option build, and that pipeline you can go, and you can check that pipeline is running. Okay. So default test stage is running here. So it passed. So now we can see the logs inside that build order job, and okay, you can see stage name is test, right? So firstly what happens, so here you can see that GitLab runner starts executing the job. So all the command defined inside the .gitlab-ci.yml file are executed one by one. Okay, echo message, order has been placed by the customer. This is the command, this is the value printed. Make directory cd build touch order.txt, and this command, but here we are not able to see the message. Okay, but we will check within this file that value has placed or not. Okay, so here we can check that this shows how a job runs step by steps inside a pipeline. Okay, so since we did not define any stage, this job is executed under the default stage. Got it?